What if I told you that you could make $1 million before you even turn 30? No, this isn't some fantasy or clickbait. It's real, and teenagers just like you have done it. The only difference between them and everyone else is that they understood how money works and took action early. The truth is, becoming a millionaire has nothing to do with luck, rich parents, or a college degree. It's about knowing the right moves and making them before it's too late. And here's the scary part. Most people never figure this out until they're already deep in debt, stuck in a boring job, and wondering where all their time went. But you don't have to be one of them. Today, I'm going to share 7 money tips that, if you start using right now, could set you up for life. Stay with me until the end, because tip number 7 is the real game changer, the one that separates future millionaires from everyone else. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the channel and drop a comment below about which of these tips you think will make the biggest difference in your life. Now, let's get into it. Most people will never become millionaires, not because they aren't capable, but because they were never taught how money actually works. Schools don't teach it. Most parents don't know enough about it to pass it down. And social media is filled with people flexing fake wealth, making you think that success comes from looking rich instead of actually being rich. The result? Millions of people waste their early years making financial mistakes that set them back for decades. They take on massive student debt, spend everything they earn, and never invest. They let their money control them instead of learning to control money. But here's the good news. If you're watching this right now, you're already ahead of 99% of people your age. You have the chance to do things differently, to build real wealth instead of living paycheck to paycheck. And it all starts with these 7 money tips. Tip number 1. Master the power of investing early. Most people think investing is something you do when you're older, after you've made money. That's a huge mistake. The earlier you start investing, the less money you actually need to become a millionaire. Let's break it down. If you start investing just $10 a day at age 18, thanks to compound interest, you could have over $100,000 by the time you're 30. Keep going, and that turns into millions by the time you retire. But if you wait until you're 30 to start, you'll need to invest way more every month just to catch up. The key to wealth isn't working harder. It's making your money work for you. And the best part? You don't need a ton of money to start. With apps like Robinhood, Fidelity, or Vanguard, you can start investing with as little as $5. The difference between someone who starts investing as a teenager and someone who waits is millions of dollars. Don't be the person who looks back at 30 and regrets not starting earlier. Tip number 2. Build high-income skills instead of settling for low-paying jobs. Most teenagers are stuck working minimum-wage jobs, thinking that's the only way to make money. But here's the truth. Millionaires don't trade time for money. They learn skills that allow them to make money on their own terms. Instead of working at a fast food restaurant for $10 an hour, imagine learning a skill like video editing, copywriting, coding, or sales. These skills can earn you $50, $100, even $200 per hour. And the best part? You don't need a college degree to learn them. There are free resources online that can teach you everything you need to know. The people who make serious money aren't working harder. They're working smarter. Tip number 3. Avoid lifestyle inflation like the plague. Here's something most people don't realize. The more you make, the more you'll be tempted to spend. This is called lifestyle inflation, and it's the reason why so many people stay broke even when their income increases. The moment they get a raise, they upgrade their car, buy designer clothes, and start spending money just to impress other people. The result? No matter how much they make, they never actually build wealth. Millionaires do the opposite. They keep their expenses low and invest the extra money. The sooner you learn to control your spending, the faster you'll become financially free. Tip number 4. Leverage the internet to make money. We are living in the greatest era of opportunity in history. Never before has it been so easy to start an online business, sell a product, or offer a service to people around the world. If you're not using the internet to make money, you're missing out. There are thousands of teenagers making money through e-commerce, freelancing, YouTube, and affiliate marketing. Instead of just consuming content, start creating it. Instead of spending hours scrolling through TikTok, learn how to build an audience. The sooner you start, the sooner you'll build skills that can make you financially independent. Tip number 5, surround yourself with the right people. Your income is the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If your friends are always broke, spending recklessly, and have no ambition, chances are you'll end up just like them. Successful people surround themselves with others who challenge them, push them, and inspire them to be better. Find a mentor, follow people who are where you want to be, and cut out the negativity in your life. Tip number 6, develop a millionaire mindset. Wealth isn't just about money, it's about how you think. If you believe making money is hard, or that rich people are just lucky, you'll never get rich. But if you start training your mind to see money as a tool, to believe in your ability to create wealth, and to take calculated risks, everything will change. Read books about money, study successful people, and keep learning. Your mindset is the foundation of your financial future. Tip number 7, build multiple streams of income. This is the secret that separates millionaires from everyone else. Most people rely on just one source of income, usually a job. But the wealthiest people build multiple streams of income so that even if one fails, they're still making money. Think about it. If you have money coming in from a job, a side hustle, and investments, you're never fully dependent on one thing. And the earlier you start building these streams, the sooner you'll achieve financial freedom. Right now, you have a choice. You can either forget everything you just heard and stay where you are, or you can take action and start building real wealth today. You don't have to do everything at once. Just pick one tip and start. The sooner you start, the easier it gets. But before you go, there's one more thing. If you really want to level up financially, you need to check out this next video on AI-driven wellness, revolutionizing self-improvement in 2025. It will take you even deeper into the mindset and strategies you need to build wealth. Click here, and I'll see you there.